Hi guys, Lidgeman here from 404 Games Not Found. We thought I thought I'd look at a new game I'd found. So, well, it's not really new, but it's just a game I wanted to have a quick look at for our 404 Games We Found series. This is called Thomas Was Alone. So we're just going to start a new game. I haven't actually really got a game, that was there when I started, so here we go. The program was a failure. People forgot this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding names, strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas AT23612 wasn't special. It was just an AI in the right place at the right time.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Let's move it to WSD by the looks of it. I know very little about this game. I'm just going to turn that down just a little bit if I can. That should do. There we go. Yeah, I know very little about it. When I downloaded it, it was the story of the creation of a game. So, from that little intro, I'm guessing I'm going to play through creating a game. As a game. What an abstract concept. Okay, let's see what happens. So... yeah, that noise you might have heard in the background just then was Sendude sending me a text from the other side of the room saying a text. Love Sendude, because he knew I'd start recording. Okay, well, level 2. Let's keep going.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
I love
1,
the
whole alone thing. 2, portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3, falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
I love the commentary. If anyone doesn't know, it appears to be done by the really smart guy from Assassin's Creed. 2 onwards. Danny. There you go, it's got whispered. There you go, see? I don't know who needs the internet, I just get whispered things as I try and record. It's really smooth, actually. Just the movement. It looks like that sort of game, though. It looks like they focused everything into just the movement. A bit like Super Meat Boy and stuff did, where it's a very simple game, but it just flows beautifully. Any secret things? No. I have no idea if there are secret areas in this game, so I will have a bit of a look as I play. I'm just looking at maybe doing the first 10-15 minutes of the game, just a quick look in.
Interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Yeah, ooh, is that collectible?
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
So, it looks like there's some sort of collectible in this game, or that little black thing. But, I love the commentary, it's just witty. It's perfect. Space button.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Space. Can I make that? That seems like such a... that just seems like a really long jump. That must be like the max jump distance. Oh, didn't jump there. So, oh, yes, it's 100 levels, apparently. I don't know if there's ever going to be a DLC for it, but it just seems... I'm guessing they're just going to get harder as we go along. Level 5. Ooh, collectible.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Let's see if I can get that collectible.
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
Oh, okay. No swimming. But I did get the collectible,
this
so...
all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable.
So...
it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
So it could literally let him down. That was...
he was starting to
I was not expecting that. Oh, it's 0.6. So does that mean there's 100 levels?
Thomas
broken
wondered
stages, or?
whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
with this commentary, the way they're doing it, they seem to just be breaking down every old school game into just why would you do any of the things you ever did as a child when you play it. Well, child now, I suppose anyone watching this who wasn't born when I was might not say that, but all the side scrolls I used to play when I was younger, that was all you did. You just either travelled left or right and generally up. So they're just breaking down everything I ever played as a game.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Out and in. Out and in. Out. Oh, I suppose it should be easy to jump across. There we go. Anything up here? No. Oh, fell off. Into the next zone.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He
I
didn't
wonder
like
why.
it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
So Thomas can't
He
swim.
made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
So this is a save point. That's good to know. Glad to see they've got them. So games like N and stuff, that's a bit similar. And the Super Meat Boy doesn't have. I don't think there's any save points on the level. I think you've always got to do them in one big push or not all. Oh, this is starting to look a bit more complicated, isn't it? Oh, yeah, actually, it really is.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
He really is quite alone. That's very sad. We will be your friend, Thomas. We will be your friend. 0.10. We're making some serious progress.
Theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper.
That is very true.
He was
Oh, gosh.
evolving.
Oh,
He just wished he had someone to share it with.
this is the physics in this game are really well. They're real. As you jump, the floor comes up with you. You kind of just stay just above it, as opposed to other games where it would just push you up as an invisible wall as you went up. And if it goes really fast, it does throw you off quite smoothly. I really just. It seems really nicely done, to be honest. This jump. Oh, this is. Go right. Yes, and end. Achievement: be there or be. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told the idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one AI was bound to be spawned. An environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. Ugh. Ah!
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Ha! Oh, Chris is a rubbish jumper. Okay, looks like we've got to put Thomas there so that Chris can hop on over. Oh, he's so sluggish. Ah.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Chris, go! Yes! Save, Chris, save. This music is a little bit loud, isn't it? I might have to turn that down. Oh gosh, that just slapped me in the face. Just gonna turn that volume down just a little bit. There we go. One of the things I did notice on on Steam was how much praise this game got for its music. And I must say, it is very nice. Oh, you can bounce with Chris. Come here, Chris. Boing. Okay, let's see if Chris needs any help getting over this. Yeah, he's going to need some help there. I thought this would happen. Come on, Chris. Your friend Thomas will help you over. Is Thomas as good at falling as Chris is? Ah, he appears to be. Come on. Come on. Stay there, Thomas. Checkpoint. Oh, I'm so glad I had that checkpoint. Ah. 1.3.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Ah, let's do this thing, Chris. I believe in you. Ah. Okay, Thomas, help Chris up.
Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
I do love the commentary in this game. It's just... it's so funny. So I'm gonna have to...
good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure.
I'm gonna see if
Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Oh, wall. Ah! This is one of them games where occasionally you wish you had a double jump just because it can be a bit scary. Can I make that over there in one go? Go. Right, let's just quickly get Chris out of this hole. See if he needs any help on his side. Oh, Chris, you are so... I don't want to say useless, but... wow, you're useless. Okay. Can you make these jumps? Yeah, go Chris. Okay, stay there. Thomas fell. Ah. This is the easy stuff. I'm gonna get so stuck later on. I might try this later with a pad and see if it's any easier. Because I think it's tricky. It looks like this could get quite hard using WS and D. Jump. Jump. Oh. Well, I don't know why I decided to play this game. I am the worst. I love platforming, but I'm not very good at it. Jump. Jump. Yes!
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
It looks like they might be splitting up after this, if that's a clue. We'll most probably actually stop after 1.5. This is just a first look. It does look... ooh, gosh, I nearly killed myself. It does look very fun. It definitely looks worth it. It's only... it's actually on sale. Oh, actually, on Steam at the moment. It's close to maybe £6 for this game or something, so it's not very expensive at all. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Looks like it's got a lot of, well, I'd say a lot of potential. Doesn't look like it's got a lot of potential. It is very fun to play. And I would definitely recommend it to people. It is very fun to play, and if anyone would like me to possibly do a let's play of this, I'll just, well, we'll see how many views this gets. See if people are interested in watching this game. It's very fun to play, so I would very happily keep playing it. Let's just swap back out and take Thomas up here. Jump, Thomas! Oh, no, Thomas. See, as sluggish as Chris is, because he moves slower, it's easier to time your jumps, kind of. Thomas is very agile. Haha, there we go. Checkpoint. So yeah, so we'll stop here. This has been Thomas Was Alone. It's a very fun looking indie game. I would highly recommend you check it out, have a go. It's not very expensive at all. And I'd say I very quite possibly could be doing a let's play of this in the future. It's very fun to go through it because it's quite nice to split up into levels that like quite fun and enjoyable to go through together. I've been Lunchman from Far Famed Games Not Found. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.